In a city alive with dazzling lights and towering skyscrapers, Daniel raced through life, constantly on the move. Yet, no matter how fast he went, something always felt absent. Deep within his mind and heart, he sensed that everyone around him was just playing a part, pretending they had it all figured out, when, in reality, he knew they didn't. He watched them, these people who appeared to be living whole lives, yet somehow he saw the crack. They acted like they had everything together, but their lives felt incomplete. Each night he lay awake, caught in the grip of uncertainty, wondering what his life was truly meant for. He often felt both too young and too old at the same time, and so he asked himself the same questions, over and over. Questions that seemed so important, as though they demanded answers. What is my purpose? What will bring me happiness? But then, just as those heavy thoughts swirled, a simple, almost absurd question would break through the noise. What am I going to eat? Most nights, Daniel sits there thinking about all the big things in life that the world needs done. He feels that there has to be a way through the fog of the unknown to actually have a meaningful effect on this world. That he is behind on the discovery of his purpose. All the thoughts weigh heavily on his head and heart. When he notices a star in the window that is getting brighter and brighter, till the soft light starts to fill his room, a figure appears from the light. This is where I appear to help Daniel start his journey. I am the dream giver, and I heard your spirit reaching out for your dream.
Hello, who or what are you? It is I, the Dream Giver, and I am here to deliver you the map to finding your... Wow, my dream? Use this map to your mentor. He will help you find your dream and discover your purpose. What is a mentor? The glowing map captured Daniel's attention and gave him a glimpse of his future. With a new idea of purpose, he was ready to be on his way.
With newfound hope burning in his chest, he felt a surge of determination. He was ready to embark on the journey of self-discovery, to find his mentor, uncover his true purpose, and chase the dream that had always seemed just out of reach. But despite searching everywhere, his mentor remained elusive. Frustrated, yet determined, he decided to dig deeper. Despite Daniel digging deeper, exploring every corner he could think of, his mentor remained nowhere to be found. Months passed, and with each day, old doubts and familiar habits crept back in. Friends and neighbors would laugh at his big dreams, dismissing them as impractical. For the first time, Daniel began to question himself, wondering if he'd ever truly find his dream, let alone the mentor who could guide him toward it. Then, one seemingly ordinary day, while Daniel was out at a coffee shop, fate stepped in. He ran into a man who struck up a conversation with him. The man, full of energy and wisdom, began sharing his own life story, how everything changed the moment he found his mentor. Daniel listened captivated as the man spoke of transformation and purpose, and in that moment he realized he had found him. The man was Dustin, his mentor, the guide who would lead him on the journey to discover his true purpose in life. They talked for hours and hours, building friendship and trust.
Dustin, what is the first thing I should focus on?
The first step in the journey to find purpose is self-discovery and personal development. You can't know where you're going until you understand who you are and connect your mind with your heart. Developing a winning mindset and attitude is the essential investment everyone must make to unlock their true potential.
Dustin, you taught me to believe in myself, and it has started to change everything. I know I can keep...
Daniel, most people rush to the next thing, guessing what they should do next, instead of most people rush ahead, wasting time guessing their next move instead of seeking perspective on new.
What must I do to reclaim my time and avoid the mistakes that could cost me big?
The greatest thing we can do is stay relentless in our efforts, build powerful habits, and
Doubt still crept into Daniel's mind, but he clung to Dustin's words, understanding that self-improvement was not a destination but a lifelong journey. The success he craved would come from strengthening the connection between his mind and heart. More than just learning, he was actively building an asset, while realizing that he was his greatest investment. With Dustin's guidance, he not only gained wisdom, but also financial stability. The extra money meant he no longer had to work as much, giving him the freedom to focus on what truly mattered: his purpose, his growth, and the life he had always dreamed of creating.
The dream giver reminded me that the journey itself is what truly matters. Daniel, the journey is far from over, but you now hold some of the tools that will help you overcome.
I am ready to face them. Dustin told me I was ready to guide others on their journeys as well.
Then you are truly ready, and it makes me smile knowing the people you will help. The greatest purpose is not just to find your own path, but to light the way for others. Go forward, Daniel. Share what you've learned, lift others up, and watch as your dream unfolds in ways you never imagined. With a heart full of hope, I made the choice to follow my dream, to help. No longer would they remain stuck. Together, we would break free and step into the lives they were always meant to live. As I set out on this new journey, I knew the road wouldn't always be easy. But as I look to the bright future, I challenge you too to take that first step. Don't let doubt keep you in the shadow. Do take those first steps to find the people who can help you. After all, this is your one and only life, and your dream is all you have to lose if you don't take a little risk.